I'm Paulo Mendes.
And I'm Annie Limis.
Welcome to Everett Community College.
We're here in Whitehorse Hall, home to our visual arts, physical sciences, and journalism programs. Here, students can focus on skill development in studio art, photography, graphic design, web design, and more, with access to all the professional equipment they'll need. It's also home to The Clipper, EVCC's award-winning student newspaper, where students get hands-on, real-life experience via the printed publication and continuously updated multimedia website. Whitehorse also hosts our physical science programs, which include astronomy, atmospheric science, chemistry, computer science, engineering, geoscience, oceanography, and physics.
Hi, Annie.
Hey, Paulo, all fueled up and ready to go?
Yeah, we're about to head across the street and check out Liberty Hall. Want to come along?
Thanks, but I think I'm gonna head over to the Student Fitness Center for a quick workout.
Okay, cool. Catch up with you later.
All right.
Liberty Hall is one of the newest buildings on campus. It's home to EVCC's health sciences and public safety programs, which include nursing, medical assisting, criminal justice and fire science, among others. Liberty has its own bookstore, where students can buy health science supplies or grab a snack. Whoa, look at the time. I need to get to MTech. Let me drop you off with Annie on the way.
Oh, hi, that was quick. Welcome to the Walt Price Student Fitness Center. Students enrolled at EVCC have free access to the fitness center. Just show your student ID to use the weight room, treadmills, or climbing wall anytime the gym is open. Physical education, yoga, and kickboxing classes are offered, and the Student Fitness Center is home to the Trojans, EVCC's 11 athletic teams, which include soccer, baseball, softball, basketball, track and field, cross country, and women's volleyball. Plus, it's a great place to unwind after a tough test or too many hours of studying. Hey, Paula wants to know if you want to check out MTech. I'll tell him you're on your way.
You made it! For the next part of our tour, I thought I would show you around MTech, the Advanced Manufacturing Training and Education Center. MTech offers certificates that build to a college degree and family-wage jobs in the manufacturing industry. Programs include manufacturing pre-employment, engineering technology, composites technician, welding and fabrication, precision machining, and mechatronics. MTech students get the opportunity to work on exciting projects, like building radio-controlled cars and drones. Well, I better get back to class. Why don't you join Annie up in Park Student Union to finish up on our tour?
Hi, glad you found your way up from MTech. This is Park Student Union, kind of the hub for students on campus. This is where students enroll, register, pay tuition, buy parking permits, bus passes, and more. It's also home to Student Life, EVCC's Center for Leadership, Inclusion, Fun, and Engagement. With over 40 student clubs and organizations, information about campus events, and student leadership opportunities, Student Life is a great place for students to get involved and connected to campus. You can also find out about student housing through Student Life. Living on campus is a great way to meet friends, and student housing residents are only steps away from classes, the fitness center, transit center, and more. Another great feature of Parks is the Parks Cafe. With a great variety of food at reasonable prices, Parks Cafe is a great place to eat, study, or just hang out with friends. Parks is also where students can get their student ID and buy their books.
Hey, how did it go?
Great, we're just wrapping up.
Fantastic! Well, thanks for joining us for a tour of EVCC.
Hopefully we've given you a taste of what EVCC is all about.
If you'd like to learn more about how you can become a student here, visit the website.
Or better yet, schedule a tour and see everything EVCC has to offer. Bye!
Welcome back to Everett Community College. I'm Michael Goss. We've got Trojan basketball. Trojan men taking on the Tritons of Edmonds. Tritons coming into town with a 6-4 record. They're coming off of a win Wednesday night at home. That win snapped a short losing skid they had going on, so they are coming in with better fortunes than they had been last weekend. Everett 8-2. Coming off of a victory against Shoreline and a big win last Saturday, which you saw live right here on Trojans Live. We're going to go down courtside in just a moment. Here's some opening remarks from Dan Murphy, PA announcer, as well as the national anthem, and we'll get the starting lineups officially announced. Expect to see Makwe, Underwood, Walker, Smith, and Martin out for Everett, as we usually do, but you never know what might happen. Trojan women, they won. Nice close game. Both teams had leads of double digits. Very close in between. Everett coming out on top 71-68 in the women's contest. In between, we had an exhibition, firefighter versus firefighter. So if you drove by and saw all the emergency vehicles outside the gym, no, we didn't have a catastrophe. It was firefighters playing basketball. That's all wrapped up, and we are ready for the men to take the court. And we'll go courtside now to Dan Murphy for our national anthem and starting lineups.
For your cooperation. Now at this time, we ask all those in attendance, if you would please rise. Gentlemen, remove your hats as we join the players, coaches, and officials already on the floor to honor America with the playing of our national anthem. All right, let's get this contest underway here on Rivalry Night as we introduce the starters for both of the teams that will do battle on the Larry Walker Court, beginning first with the visiting Tritons from Edmonds Community College. Here is their starting lineup. Wearing number 0, Naji Ibrahim. Number 5, Curtis Walker. Number 10, Kijan Weisinger. Number 13, Travar Holland. And rounding out the starters for the visiting Tritons, wearing number 24, Simran Parmar. Tritons are coached by assistants Zach Gill, Chuck Eziokeke, Carson Gray, Ron Newton, Ronnie Steele Williams, and the head coach, Kyle Gray. All right, come on now, Trojan Nation. This is Rivalry Night. Let's hear some noise, because now it is time to introduce the starters for the reigning, defending, back-to-back North Region champion, Everett Trojans. Here is their starting lineup. He is a 5'11" sophomore guard out of Salt Lake City, Utah, wearing number 2, P.O. McQuay. In the front court, a 6'7" sophomore out of Spokane, Washington, number 10, Cameron Underwood. Joining him in the front court, a 6'6" sophomore from Orem, Utah, wearing number 15, Tyler Walker. Also in the front court, a 6'7" freshman from Farmington, Utah. He wears 23, Devin Smith. And rounding out the starters for the Trojans, a 6'3" freshman from Snohomish, Washington. He wears number 30, Bobby Martin. The Trojans are coached by assistants Matt Welliver, Nick Fantini, Daniel Thompson, and the head coach, Mike Troutman.
And we are ready to get underway. Those starters again for Everett, Muckway, Underwood, Walker, Smith, and Martin, as expected. For Edmonds, Ibrahim, Walker, Weisinger, Holland, and Parmar. It's going to be Ibrahim out for the tip, facing off against Devin Smith. Trojans and Tritons are ready to go. Referees are set. And here we go. Everett wins the tip. Muckway with the basketball. Works around the pick. Gets it into Smith. Everett draws first blood. 2-0 Trojans. Walker with the ball. Passes over to Weisinger. Weisinger gives it up. It's back to Holland. Shot from Ibrahim is no good. Rebound comes all the way out to him. Weisinger over to Walker. Holland with the ball. Walker with the shot. Good for three. Edmonds takes the lead 3-2. Martin brings it across. Directs some traffic. Gets it over to Smith. Underwood gives up to Muckway. Back to Underwood. Smith with the layup and 2 points. Everett leads again by 1. Holland passes over to Walker. To Weisinger. Weisinger out to Ibrahim. His shot is offline. Martin lets that one go out of bounds. Tritons are going to contest this inbounds. Gets to Underwood. Full court press. Now they fall away. Muckway double teamed. Works around it. Gets underneath. Pass outside. Martin gives up to Walker. Little contact, no whistle. Underwood with the ball, loses a handle on it. Gets that back out to Walker. Walker to Underwood to Smith and loses a handle. Walker. Eventually gets out to Parmar for the shot. Back iron, no good, but we get a whistle that's going to be on the Trojans. First personal and first foul of the game goes to Pio Muckway. Simran Parmar at the line. Rattles it in. Tie game for a piece. Second shot is good too. Edmonds up by 1. Full court press still in effect. They break it. Underwood gives up to Walker. His three is a little short. Rebound Ibrahim. Pass can't be handled. Drops out of bounds. Just behind Travar Holland. That'll be Everett basketball. Inbounds to Muckway. Works from deep back there and gets across. Backway stops, tries to pass it over to Martin. Goes off his hand and out of bounds. Ref wants to get a little something off of the ball before he puts it back in play. Curtis Walker to inbounds. Two Walkers on the court, one on each side, Curtis and Tyler. Holland brings it across. Goes up to Parmar. His shot is blocked. Manages to get the rebound. Walker loses his footing, gets the pass out to Holland. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out in the corner. Weisinger's a little offline. Rebound, Devin Smith. Backway. Tries to go all the way with it, loses a handle, saves it inbounds, and back out of bounds. It's going to be a turnover. Triton basketball. Ibrahim inbounds to Holland. Holland goes around the far side, comes back to the middle. Parmar to Walker. Walker's shot is good. Puts Edmonds up by 3. Crumley in the game, takes it across. Back to Crumley. Underwood over to Walker. Walker brings it back around. Pass to Underwood. Thought that was a travel, but the rest didn't think so. Shot from the corner is no good. Rebound, Tritons. Shot up from Weisinger's short. Nice rebound by Devin Smith, sealing that one out. Crumley with the ball. Pass over to Martin. Martin, bounce pass to Smith. He puts it up and in for 2 and gets a whistle. We'll have a chance for a 3-point play. .34 on the first half clock. Edmonds up by 1. Devin Smith with a chance to tie this one up. Tie game. 7 apiece. Holland brings it across. He'll stop, pop for 3. A little long. Bobby Martin gives up to Crumley. Joe will take it across. Crumley works around our side. Back to the middle, pops. A little long too. Rebound by Weisinger. Triton ball. Ibrahim down on the court for a moment, but he's back up. Holland slowing it down, 20 seconds on the clock. Pass into the corner to Weisinger. He gives it up to Holland. Walker with a 3. Offline. Devin Smith with yet another rebound. Martin to Crumley. Crumley sends it over to Underwood. Pass a little offline, goes out of bounds. Triton basketball. We've got a timeout on the court. 14:27 left in the first half. We've got a tie game, 7 apiece. Be back after this.
Hi, my name is Chuck Watts from Z Sport. When this car has an engine in it, it only uses AMSOIL synthetic motor oil. I invite you this month to try an AMSOIL synthetic oil change for yourself, only at Z Sport Automotive.
Back to Larry Walker Court. Tie game, 7 apiece. Trojans versus the Tritons. Women's contest, Trojans were victorious, 71-68 a couple of hours ago. A little media timeout entertainment going on with the kids. They're in the overly large uniforms. And we are just about ready. Here come both teams back out onto the court. Ball's going to be inbounded over to our left. It'll be Triton basketball as we get back underway. Travar Holland bringing it across. Contact, and that's going to be a foul on Everett. Second team foul is going to be the first personal on Bobby Martin. Tritons inbounding. Goes to Parmar. Works its way around to Walker. Walker drives. No good. Putback is good though. That's 2 for Edmonds. Edmonds up by 2, 9-7. Full court pressure still in effect. Crumley with the ball. Gives that up to Martin. Martin tries to take it to the rim and loses it. Parmar with the ball on the far side, gets it underneath. Back outside. Shot from Meekins. Xavier Meekins in the game now from Meadowdale High School. Crumley with the ball. Underwood. Back to Crumley. Kicks it over to Martin. Martin gives up to Walker. Back to Crumley. 10 on the shot clock. Underwood. A little offline. Rebound, Devin Smith. Walker to Smith. His shot won't fall. Rebound, Edmonds. 13 to go. Shot up from Walker, no good. Rebound, Tritons. The shot was contested, and looks like we got a little flesh. We're going to get a shooting foul. Third team foul, first personal from Devin Smith. It's going to send Xavier Meekins to the line. That one is good. 3-point difference now. Elijah Saybold is going to come in. Bobby Martin taking a rest. Meekins' second shot. Rolls off. Rebound, Devin Smith. Joe Crumley brings it across. Pass over to Marquay. No drive. Outside to Saybold. Shot is a little short, but we've got a little bit of contact there as both bodies hit the floor. It's going to be the second team foul on Edmonds, first personal on Xavier Meekins. Saybold to the line. First shot, no good. Difference remains 3. Second shot. Rattles in and out. Well, it's a 3-point shot, so he's going to get one more. Hopefully he can get one out of this. Chance at 3. Third shot is the charm. 2-point game, 10-8. Edmonds in the lead. Parmar with the ball. Three is no good from Walker. Mockway with the ball. Looks around the far side. Sends it over to Walker. Crumley. Saybold. Saybold will drive. They're going to say he walked with it before he did. Travel call. Turnover back to Edmonds. Meekins inbounds to Parmar. Crumley guarding him. Tries to get the scoop shot up, but can't, but he draws a foul on the way. Second personal on Devin Smith. Fourth team foul for Everett. Send Parmar to the line. Parmar from Meridian High School up in Bellingham. Back iron, no good. Parmar set, second shot. That one's a bit better. 3-point game again. Mockway. And Fallon Maddox in the game now. Back to Mockway. Bounce pass to Crumley. Back to Mockway. And he'll set it. Crumley. Gives up to Maddox. Back to Crumley. He'll shoot a three. Offline. Anglin with the ball. He puts one up. No good. Mockway. Gives up to Saybold. Crumley. Over to Saybold on the far side. Back to Crumley. We get a whistle. It's going to be on Edmonds. Crumley with the inbounds. Nice shot up by Tyler Walker. Parmar with the ball. He'll shoot a three. A little offline. Rebound chased down by Walker. Gives up to Saybold. Elijah passes off to Maddox. Maddox, shot up, hits the front of the rim, no good. Saved in bounds by Parmar. Parmar passes off to Meekins. Works its way around to Hammer. Skylar Hammer gets that one to fall. Mockway double teamed. Crumley over to Maddox to break the full court. Mockway to Crumley. Joe trying to work his way in. Back to Mockway. He'll drive. Crumley Saybold for three. A little short. Rebound goes to Tyler Walker, and he'll put it back up and in. We've got a 1-point game inside 10 minutes. Pass underneath, and a quick shot up from Meekins is good. Mockway. Joe Crumley. Back to Mockway. Saybold comes from the corner. Passes out to Crumley. Fallon Maddox. Maddox makes some space. Puts that one up, rolls around and falls. Everett down by one again. Parmar drives. Passes it outside. Shot up. Long. And we've got a tie up. We're going to get a jump ball, and we're going to take a timeout as well. It is 8:52 to go in the first half. Edmonds leads by 1, 15-14, back after this.
It begins with the ball. You see, a ball is not just leather and rubber. A ball is the seed that communities grow around. We're talking split-second moments that become indelible memories. It creates lifelong friendships. It's a reason for people to celebrate. A ball isn't just a ball. It's a life lesson. It's a tool you use to pursue your best. It's how you earn your greatest victories. How you learn to deal with failure. It's a test that you pass. It's a dream that you catch. It's a future you hold in your hands. It's not just a ball. Biden, the official ball of you.
Eight minutes, 52 seconds left to go here in the first half. Tritons leading the Trojans 15-14. Going to be Triton basketball coming out of the timeout. Going to be Skylar Hammer to inbound the ball. Hammer passes in to Meekins. Holland. It's up to Meekins. He'll shoot a three. Off the back iron, no good. Got a whistle and a foul. It's going to be the first personal on Skylar Hammer. Scrum down on the court. I'm going to say that one was last touched by the Trojans. Hammer to inbound. Set out to Holland. Holland works his way around the far side. Pass out to Hammer. He'll shoot a three. Long, but a rebound Tritons. Caleb Anglin rebounding that one, trying to put it back up, but he can't. Out of bounds, last touch by the Trojans. Tritons inbounding with 12 on the shot clock. Quick shot is good for two. Full court press still in effect. Seybold gets it across. Oh, and he gets tangled up. That's going to be the second personal on Skylar Hammer. Fifth team foul on Edmonds. Seybold to inbound. Gets it to Makwe. Peel hands off to Martin. Over to Seybold. Maddox. Drives, spins, puts it up and in. 1 point game again. Pass goes off the Trojan foot and out of bounds. Tritons will keep the ball. 22 seconds on the shot clock. Shot up, rolls off. Rebound Seybold. Seybold with the ball. Flying wildly through the court. Gets a whistle, draws a foul. It's going to be the first personal on Trevar Holland. Sixth team foul as Tritons are racking up some fouls really quick. Going back in the game, Sermon Parmar. Caleb Anglin going out as well. Bringing Parker Landeck in for the Tritons. Martin passes out to Fallon Maddox. Maddox with a shot. Rolls off. Rebound contested, but it bounces out to Landeck. Shot up from Parmar is good for 3. Well, Tritons widen their lead to 4. Mockway gets across. Seybold looks at a 3 but doesn't take it. He drives to the basket. He'll take the short shot. Cuts the lead to 2. Holland passes underneath to Walker. Walker puts one up. They're going to call a block on Seybold on that shot. Looked like he was set to me, but the officials don't think so. First personal on Elijah Seybold. Send Curtis Walker to the line. Walker from Garfield High School down in Seattle. We're going to get a timeout on the floor. 6:33 left to go. Edmonds leading Everett 22-18. Back after this. Oh, they're doing a review. I thought they were doing a timeout, so we're going to keep it here. Officials taking a look at the replay, seeing the same view you do. So that's coming up from our camera up here. Good that they're reviewing this because I thought he got his feet set, but we'll see what they see on the replay. For those of you who just went back and looked at it yourself and came back to real time, welcome back. Looks like they are going to... Yep, call is going to stand. Going to the line is Curtis Walker. And we're going to get another stop at play. They are going to review it again, I suppose. Not sure what they're going back for this time. They're going to double check it. Maybe there's another foul on the play. I don't know. Trojan. Oh, the Trojan's heading back to the locker room. Wonder if there's a costume malfunction. The officials are done looking at it. They're discussing it. See what the final verdict is. Inform the coaches. And it's going to stand again. Curtis Walker back to the line. And finally the shot is up and in. Tritons push the lead to 5. Second shot is also good. 6-point game. And we are finally back to action. Fallon Maddox with the ball, double team, gets it out to Mockway. Mockway passes to Underwood, lays it up off the glass and in. Holland passes over to Walker, back to Holland. Back to Walker. He's backing off Seybold. Shot, no good. Seybold with the rebound. Mockway taking his time since he's not getting the press this time. Over to Maddox. Maddox gives up to Martin. Up to Mockway again. And goes right over the top of Weisinger. And that's going to be second personal on Makwe. Not Weisinger. Who was that? Was that Holland? A meeting with the bench official going on now. Edmonds with 6 team fouls, Everett with 5. 4 timeouts left for Edmonds. Everett has 3. So Edmonds leads 24-20 with 5:51 to go in the contest. Well, this is going to take all night if we keep stopping like this. It's like we had a scoreboard error. 22-20, Edmonds over Everett. Shot up. Rolls off, no good. Rebound, Maddox. Fallon brings it across. Over to Martin. Bobby Martin passes off to Crumley. Back to Martin. Tries to get that over to Tyler Walker, but can't. Harmar. Ball works around to Walker. Gives up to Landek. Landek's shot bounces around and falls. Stolen away by the Tritons. 3 from Parmar is good. And we got 5 minutes to go in the first half. Long pass to Underwood. Gets knocked out of bounds. Looks like Holland touched that one last. And we're going to get a timeout on the court and figure out who touched that one last. 27-20, Edmonds leads. 4:51 to go. Back after this.
I chose Everett Community College because I'm the youngest of 3 siblings, and we are all first-generation students. All my sisters came here, so I'm following in their footsteps to pursue higher education while saving money. My advice to others would be to be proud for considering a community college, especially Everett Community College, because it's a beautiful, diverse, and inclusive campus that is really worth attending. Take your next step at everettcc.edu.
Hi, my name is Chuck Watts from Z Sport. When this car has an engine in it, it only uses AMSOIL synthetic motor oil. I invite you this month to try an AMSOIL synthetic oil change for yourself, only at Z Sport Automotive.
We're back to the loft up above Larry Walker Court. Coming to you live from the Walt Price Student Fitness Center at Everett Community College. Trojans are behind the Tritons 27-20 right now. 4:51 to go in the first half. Everett basketball with Bobby Martin set to inbound. Crumley with the ball. It's up to Saybold. Pass over to Walker. Crumley. Underwood. Martin puts up a shot, rolls off, but he draws a foul, and they'll go to the line. Seventh team foul. It's going to be the first personal on Ibrahim. Martin shot. Bounces around and falls. 6-point game. Second shot is good as well. It's a 27-22. Shot up from Parmar is good. Trojans have climbed within 2, 30-28. Shot up from Parmar is no good. We get a whistle, and that's going to go Everett's way. Going to get a foul on Edmonds. It's going to be the second personal on Ibrahim. 8th team foul. That's going to send Elijah Sable to the line as Everett is clawing their way back. Elijah's shot. Up and in. 1-point ball game. Chance to tie it up right here. Sable shot is good. We are locked up at 30. 2 minutes, 33 seconds to go in the first half. Holland with the ball. Parmar with the shot. That one is good for 2. Crumley trying to find a gap. Stops, takes a shot. Rims off, no good. Rebound, Tritons. Holland gives off to Walker. Walker's shot is good. Just outside the line, they say, for 3. 5-point Edmonds lead again. Bobby Barton driving through traffic. Gets out to Walker. His shot is good. Everett answers with another 3. Makes it a 2-point game again. Got a minute and a half to go in the first half. Holland passes over to Weisinger. Back to Holland. Underneath to Walker. Walker's shot. Bounces around, finds the hole. Sable brings it across. Elijah, pass outside to Walker. Works its way out to Martin for 3. And he bounces it in. 1 minute to go. Everett down by a point. Holland with the ball. Gives up to Parmar. Crumley guarding him. Parmar working around the pick. Shot up from Landek is an air ball. Out of bounds. Last touched by the Tritons. It's going to be Everett basketball. 43.7 seconds left on the clock. So 13.7 second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Underwood to inbounds. Gets it to Crumley. Back to Underwood. He'll pass ahead. It'll get tipped. Eventually end up with Underwood. Bobby Martin puts Everett on top, 38-37, 30 seconds to go. A little bit more time on the game clock than there is on the shot clock. 0.9 seconds is the difference, and we'll get a timeout. 24.9 to go. Everett leads by 1, 38-37. Back after this.
Sometimes the things we do or say can make others feel hurt, excluded, or isolated. Everything you say and do creates an impact.
How am I supposed to save the whole world?
You can't think about saving the world. You have to think about saving one person.
Because of you, someone's entire life can change. You don't have to be a superhero to have a positive impact.
Friends?
Friends.
Back to the action. 24.9 seconds left to go, so just less than a second more on the game clock than the shot clock. Trojans lead the Tritons 38-37. It's going to be Triton basketball. Inbounds. Goes to Holland. Brings it back across. It's guarded by Bobby Martin. He's taking his time. Wants this to be the last shot. Landek with the ball. Passes underneath to Walker. His shot is good. 1 second to go, and that's going to be it. That's going to be the first half. Edmonds just managed to take it back, and they lead 39-38 in a close contest. We're going to take a little break. I'll come back once all the statistics are tabulated. We'll have second half action coming up in about 15 minutes. You are watching Trojans Live.
It begins with the ball. You see, a ball is not just leather and rubber. A ball is the seed that communities grow around. We're talking split-second moments that become indelible memories. It creates lifelong friendships. It's a reason for people to celebrate. A ball isn't just a ball. It's a life lesson. It's a tool you use to pursue your best. It's how you earn your greatest victories. How you learn to deal with failure. It's a test that you pass. It's a dream that you catch. It's a future you hold in your hands. It's not just a ball. Baden, the official ball of you.
I chose Everett Community College because I'm the youngest of 3 siblings, and we are all first-generation students. All my sisters came here, so I'm following in their footsteps to pursue higher education while saving money. My advice to others would be to be proud for considering a community college, especially Everett Community College, because it's a beautiful, diverse, and inclusive campus that is really worth attending. Take your next step at everettcc.edu.
Most people want their dreams to happen right now. They want to achieve everything overnight. But if a dream can come true that quickly, it's probably not that much of a dream. I know, I'm just a kid. I know my dream is crazy. But I know I'm going to be an overnight success. Even if it takes 10 years.
Got a mountain to climb or a hill to walk up, either way it'll cost you. So I'm going for the big things, yeah.
What to expect when you're expecting a teenager.
Today we're talking about how to wake up your teen, and this works literally every time.
Good kisses. Good kisses. You heard how loud
I heard. It wasn't you. Yeah. It was the...
Is that bacon?
You don't have to know it all to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
Hi, my name is Chuck Watts from Z Sport. When this car has an engine in it, it only uses AMSOIL synthetic motor oil. I invite you this month to try an AMSOIL synthetic oil change for yourself, only at Z Sport Automotive.
Sometimes the things we do or say can make others feel hurt, excluded, or isolated. Everything you say and do creates an impact.
How am I supposed to save the whole world?
You can't think about saving the world. You have to think about saving one person.
Because of you, someone's entire life can change. You don't have to be a superhero to have a positive impact.
Friends?
Friends.
As we've got another little exhibition going at halftime, we'll take a quick look at stats. We'll start with the Road Warrior Edmonds. Tritons are led by Curtis Walker with 16 and Simran Parmar with 14. Those are the two players in double figures. Also scoring was Xavier Meekins with 5 and 2 apiece from Landeck and Hammer. For Everett, Bobby Martin leading the way with 11 points. It's followed by 7 apiece from Savold and Walker. Oh, and 7 from Devin Smith as well. 4 from Fallon Maddox and 2 from Underwood. Look at team stats. Tritons leading 39-38, and Everett is actually shooting a little better percentage-wise. They're shooting 55.6% to Edmonds' 36.8, but Edmonds have been putting up a lot more shots. Everett is 15 of 27, while Edmonds is 14 of 38. From three-point range, it's a little different story. Edmonds putting up a lot of threes, only shooting 27.8%, but when you put up a lot, you're going to hit a few. They've hit 5 of those, while Everett is 2 of 9 from three-point range for 22.2%. At the line, both teams 75%. Both teams have gone there 8 times and made it 6. Turnovers, Everett with 7 turnovers. They're going to have to work on that to just 1 for Edmonds. Points off turnovers, well to be expected, 9-zip Triton. Total rebounds, Everett leading rebounds, but not by as much as they usually try to, 21-16 on total rebounds. Offensive rebounds, that's led by Edmonds with 8-4, but offensive rebounds, they were doing good, or defensive rebounds are doing good on the defensive boards, 17-8. Assists, Everett a little bit more charitable with 12 assists to 9. Blocks, Everett leads 2-0. Steals, Tritons have 2 steals, Everett have none. And fouls in the first half, Edmonds with 8 and Everett committing 6. Well, at the half, it's a 1-point margin. Edmonds leading Everett 39-38. Well, second half action coming up in about 7 minutes.
Sometimes the things we do or say can make others feel hurt, excluded, or isolated. Everything you say and do creates an impact.
How am I supposed to save the whole world?
You can't think about saving the world. You have to think about saving one person.
Because of you, someone's entire life can change. You don't have to be a superhero to have a positive impact.
Friends?
Friends.
We're ready to get back to the action. Edmonds leading Everett by 1, 39-38. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes on the clock. We are ready to get back underway. Bobby Martin inbounds to Peel Muckway. Muckway to Walker. Walker gives up to Underwood. Pass back to Muckway. Out to Martin. Back to Muckway. 15 on the shot clock. Martin in the corner. A little out of reach of Tyler Walker. Wild off-balance shot's not going to fall, but we get a whistle. That's going to send Holland to the line. That's the third personal on Peel Muckway. First shot, a little long. Travar Holland from Nathan Hale High School in Seattle. Second shot, no good either, but Tritons get the rebound. Shot up, a little short. Rebound Muckway. Pass goes up ahead to Martin. Martin shot, a little short. Fight for the rebound, he gets it. Walker, pass underneath to Smith, and he lays it up and in. Everett up by 1. Ball outside to Walker. Pass is poked away by Devin Smith. Out of bounds. Tritons will keep possession. Inbounds to Holland. Holland passes out. He's underneath. Shot up, no good. And Walker. Rebound. Devin Smith. I should just have a button I can push that says rebound Devin Smith, because I would use it a lot. Muckway. Around outside. Drives, stops, pops, and drops it in. Everett up by 3. Wild off-balance shot. Underwood with the rebound. Pokes it out to Bobby Martin. He sends it up to Muckway. Muckway gives it to Smith. That one is blocked. Fight for the basketball. See what the refs say. I have no idea who touched that one last. Looks like it's going to be Everett. That one's going to go back to the Tritons. Holland brings it across. He'll drive. Put up the shot. Goes right over the rim. Never touches it. Muckway with the ball. Nice bounce pass to Underwood. He tries the reverse layup. Can't get it. Inbounds. Hits Devin Smith. He tries to chase it down. He's sliding out of bounds with the ball in his belly. Can't quite save it. 17:45 to go in this game. Bobby Martin's contesting that inbounds. Parmar brings it in. Passes out. Shot from Walker is good for 3, and we're tied up again at 42. Makwe with the shot, and that's good. Everett back on top by 2. Walker, shot rolls off. Rebound Underwood. Walking the tightrope next to the line. Underwood with the ball, the shot, lays it in. Everett up by 4. Inside of 17 minutes to go. Quick stop by Holland is no good. Rebound, Piol. Makwe passes it off. Shot from Martin, in and out. Devin Smith rebound. Putback is no good, but he does it again and gets it to fall. Now we're going to timeout on the floor. Edmonds wants to take a little break. Trojans lead by 6, 48-42, 16:36 to go in the second half. Back after this.
Hi, my name is Chuck Watts from Z Sport. When this car has an engine in it, it only uses AMSOIL synthetic motor oil. I invite you this month to try an AMSOIL synthetic oil change for yourself, only at Z Sport Automotive.
And we are back to the Walt Price Student Fitness Center, high above Larry Walker Court, as the Trojans are leading the Tritons 48-42. This rivalry battle between these two teams is always really good. 16:36 to go in this contest. It's going to be Tritons basketball as we get back into action. Simran Parmar to bring it across. Parmar trying to find a way in, gives up to Weisinger. He goes underneath to Walker, and Walker's good for 2. Cuts the Trojan lead to 4. Full court press back in effect. And works that time. Shot up from Landak is no good, but he draws a foul, and he'll go to the line. Going to be the second team foul on Everett. First personal on Cameron Underwood. Parker Landak going to the line. Landak from Kashmir High School in Kashmir. Drying on the court first. We're ready to go. Landak puts that one in. Cuts the Everett lead to 3. Make it 2. Cameron Underwood inbounds. Gets it to Makwe. Back to Underwood. He passes up to Devin Smith. And that one goes almost into the stands. Trojans will keep it. Bobby Martin inbound to Makwe. Field to Bobby. Devin. Into Tyler. And we get a foul. Foul's going to be the first personal on Landak, and that'll send Tyler Walker to the line. Walker shot. Rattles off. Rattles back in. And the second one is good as well. Everett up by 4. Inside 16 minutes to go. Parmar passes over into the corner. He's back to him. Tries to get it underneath to Walker, and that one goes out of bounds. Trojan basketball. Full court press. Moves to Muckway, and he'll break it. Pass in the corner, shot up, and just a little short from Bobby Martin. Muckway gets the ball out to Martin. To Underwood. Lost his footing. We're going to get a call for a trip. Second team foul on Edmonds. Muckway bounces that one into Devon. Gets the rebound, puts it back, and it is good. Everett up by 6. Walker with the ball. He'll take a 3, and nothing but net. Cuts the lead in half. Now we've got 15 minutes to go. Muckway with the ball. Pass goes up to Devon Smith. He gives up to Martin. Out to Muckway. Off the foot, but he gets it back. Pass over to Devon Smith. Tries to get over to Tyler Walker, and it's off his hands and out of bounds. Turnover. It's going to be Edmonds basketball when we come back, but we're going to take a break. 14:34 to go in this contest. 52-49. Everett leads by 3. We'll be back.
Amazing, diverse, beautiful community. When new students ask me how to describe Everett Community College, this is what I say. I'm proud that I chose EVCC. Take your next step at everettcc.edu.
Back to the Walt Price Student Fitness Center. 14:34 to go in this game. Everett leads by 3. It's going to be Triton basketball. Triton's to inbound. Parmar brings it across. Walker. Back to Parmar. Back to Walker. Stolen away. Pio with the basketball. Lays it up. And in for 2. Everett leads by 5. Trying to save that inbounds is Tyler Walker, and he just gets his heel on the big black line. Triton basketball. Hammer to Geber-Saber. My apologies if I'm butchering that name. Hammer Gets that into Walker. Walker shot, rolls off. Rebound, Devin Smith. Muckway loses a handle on that, taken away by Edmonds. Shot up and in from Curtis Walker, makes it a 3-point game again. Underwood inbounds to Muckway. Peel working his way to half court, and he's across. Underwood behind the back. Nice move. Shot not so good. A little long. We're going to get a foul called. Third team foul on Everett. Third personal on Devin Smith. Saybold and Crumley coming in. Muckway and Underwood going to take a rest. Parmar crosses half court. He'll shoot a three and drop that one in to tie this game at 54. Saybold. Walker, we get it into Crumley. 15 or under 13 to go. Crumley with the ball. Over to Saybold. Saybold to Walker. Walker tries to get the pass over and loses a handle on it. Triton basketball. Everett takes it back. Changes hands several times, and we get a whistle. It's going to be Trojan basketball. Like a Triton stepped on the line, trying to save that one again. Crumley with the ball. Joe working in. Gets it into Smith. Devin's shot. Up and good. Everett back up by 2. Gibber Zaber. Shot. Rims off, no good. Rebound, Devin Smith. Crumley with the ball. Trying to work his way around. Saybold. Saybold works off the pick, takes a shot, offline. Nice rebound by Tyler Walker. Shot is up, no good, but he's fouled on the way. Going to the line will be Bobby Martin. Third team foul on Edmonds, second personal on Parker Landak. 3 fouls apiece for the 2 teams now. Bobby's first shot is nothing but net. 11 3/4 minutes left to play here in this battle between Edmonds and Everett. Second shot is good too. Hammer inbounds to Holland. Hammer back to Holland. Back to Holland again. 7 on the shot clock. Puts one up. Catches no rim, but Everett gets a rebound anyway. Tyler Walker coming down with that one. Crumley with the ball. Over to Saybold. Elijah back to Crumley. Maddox. 11 minutes to go. It's back to Saybold underneath. Catches an arm, goes down trying to shoot at the same time. And he'll draw the foul, go to the line. 4th team foul for Edmonds. Second personal on Trevar Holland. Tyler Walker is going to take a little rest. Garrett Svensson is in the ballgame. Saybold inbounding. Get it out to Crumley. Into Swenson. Garrett's shot. A little short, but he draws a foul. That'll send Swenson to the line. First personal on Yedel Hidego, who just entered the game for the Tritons. One's a little long. Everett up by 4, 10:51 to go. Second shot is good. Make that Everett up by 5. Parmar with the ball. He'll take a shot. A little long. Maddox brings down the rebound, sends it to Swenson, who passes it on to Crumley. Martin drives. Shot is short. It got partially blocked. And we get a whistle. That's going to be on Everett this time. First personal on Swenson, 4th team foul. Parmar with the ball. He drives. Pass that back out. It's it to Holland. Holland will try. Holland bounces off Fallon Maddox, and he's going to get a blocking call. First personal on Maddox, 5th team foul on Everett. Hammer inbounds to Holland. It's back to Holland. Passes out to Parmar, who will take the shot offline. Maddox gets the rebound and draws a foul. It's going to be the 3rd personal on Skylar Hammer, 6th team foul, and with 9:49 to go, we'll take a little break. Everett leads 59-54.
Hi, my name's Chuck Watts from Z Sport. When this car has an engine in it, it only uses AMSOIL synthetic motor oil. I invite you this month to try an AMSOIL synthetic oil change for yourself, only at Z Sport Automotive.
I chose Everett Community College because I'm the youngest of 3 siblings, and we are all first-generation students. All my sisters came here, so I'm following in their footsteps to pursue higher education while saving money. My advice to others would be to be proud for considering a community college, especially Everett Community College, because it's a beautiful, diverse, and inclusive campus that is really worth attending. Take your next step at everettcc.edu.
Back to Everett Community College. Inside 10 minutes to go. Everett leads by 5, 59-54. It's going to be Trojan basketball as we get back into the action. Fallon Maddox to inbound. It's out to Crumley. Back to Maddox. Up ahead to Swenson. Swenson passes it back to Swenson. Off the glass, off the rim, and no good. Holland driving. Tries to get that to Hidego. Goes out of bounds. Turnover back to Everett. Maddox with the inbound. Sable back to Maddox. Sends it up to Swenson. Swenson gives it up to Crumley. 20 on the shot clock. Martin with the ball. Over to Sable. Fallon Maddox takes a shot. A little long off the back iron, no good. testing the defense. Sends that over to Meekins for 3, and he drops it in. Edmonds trims the Everett lead to 2. Maddox inbounds to Saybold. Back to Maddox. Maddox will bring this one across. Swenson. Oh, pardon me, that was Crumley over there. And another turnover. Shot up from Meekins is no good. Oh, and going down hard is Saybold. That's going to be first personal on Simran Parmar, 7th team foul on the Tritons. That's going to send Saybold to the line. Came down hard in a seated position on the boards under there, but he looks no worse for wear. First shot is good, and he earns number 2. Everett up by 3. Elijah's set. Second shot is good as well. Makes it a 4-point game, 61-57 with a little under 8.5 to go. Holland gets Crumley. Shot rolls off and up the other side, but he's going to draw a whistle. First personal on Joe Crumley. 6th team foul on Everett. That'll send Tavar Holland to the line. Puts that one up and in. Mockway coming back in. Joe Crumley back to the bench. Second shot is good. Makes it a 2-point game. 8:20 to go. Inbounds to Mockway. Sends it ahead to Walker. Walker over to Maddox. Back to Walker. He gets it to Mockway. 20 to go on the shot clock. Alan Maddox with the ball. Set into Tyler Walker. Shot up from Bobby Martin is blocked. Edmonds going on a little bit of a run here. Walker backing in. Off the iron, no good. Mockway with the rebound. He'll get out with it. Maddox. Sends it to Saybold in the corner. Up fakes. Drives. Pass out to Mockway, and he'll take the 3. A little offline. Saybold with the rebound. Maddox. Maddox will shoot 3. That one is off. Holland with the ball. Drives it to the rim and good, and that's going to tie it up at 61 with 7:15 to go. Saybold. Holland trying to break that up, slides all the way to the wall back there. Now he's back into the action. Fallon Maddox passes off to Martin, back to Maddox, back to Martin. Saybold in the corner. Back to Martin. He'll put it up, no good. Everett just can't get anything to fall all of a sudden. Parmar working off the pick. Sends it out to Holland. Walker with a shot, puts it up, and Edmonds lead, 63-61. Oh, that goes right through Piol's legs. Couldn't get a handle on it, slips through the wickets and out of bounds. It's going to be Edmonds basketball right over in front of their bench. 6 minutes, 25 seconds left to go. Tritons lead the Trojans by 2. Holland's shot, and that is good for 3. pushes the Edmonds lead to 5, 66-61. Mockway trying to drive through. That one goes out of bounds, and they're going to say last touched by Edmonds. Just over 6 minutes to go. Mockway with the ball. Over to Martin. Back to Mockway. Over to Martin. Mockway again. We'll try the other side. Martin underneath to Walker, and he'll put it up and in. 3-point game. Holland passes underneath. Shot no good. Foul on the rebound. That's going to be on Edmonds. 8th team foul, second personal on Xavier Meekins. That'll send Evan Smith to the line. Shooting 1-1. First shot. Rolls off. Rebound by Landeck. Holland. Shot is up. Off the back iron, no good from Walker. Curtis Walker that time. Mockway. Over to the side. Shot up from Martin is no good. Holland tries to take it all the way. We get a whistle. He's going to say that was on the floor. So it's going to be 1-1, no shooting foul. 7th team foul is going to be the 4th personal on Pierre Mockway. And Pierre Mockway is officially in trouble. Holland to the line. First one is up and good. Makes it a 4-point game. Second shot is good as well. Edmonds leads by 5 with 5:08 to go. Edmonds with the steal. Shot is no good, but they're going to the line again. 8th team foul for Everett. Second personal on Cameron Underwood. That'll send Holland back to the line. .505 on the clock. 5-point game. Remains a 5-point game. Coming in for Devin Smith is Joe Crumley. Second shot from Holland is good. 6-point game, 69-63. Underwood inbounds, gets it to Crumley. Gets back to Underwood. To Mockway. Mockway slings it ahead to Walker. Martin. Back to Underwood, to Mockway. Working around to Crumley. Martin in the corner. Back to Walker, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Mockway. He'll stop and take a shot, and that's good for 2. Makes it a 4-point game. On the drive is Holland. Shot's no good. Mockway with the basketball. To Crumley, back to McQuay. Piol got smacked in the mouth. He keeps checking his lower lip. Oh, Crumley looked away right at the wrong moment. That pass was being shotgunned right to him, and just before the pass, he looked away and it went right by. We're going to get a timeout on the court. Edmonds leads by 4, 69-65, 4:12 left to play. Back after this.
Most people want their dreams to happen right now. They want to achieve everything overnight. But if a dream can come true that quickly, it's probably not that much of a dream. I know, I'm just a kid. I know my dream is crazy. But I know I'm going to be an overnight success. Even if it takes 10 years.
Got a mountain to climb or a hill to walk up, either way it'll cost you. So I'm going for the big things, yeah.
Four minutes, 12 seconds left to play. Edmonds leading Everett 69-65, and Everett still overall out shooting them from the field. 48.3% shooting for Everett, 36.5% for Edmonds, but Edmonds hitting the threes and just putting up a lot more shots in general, as they're 23 of 63. They put up 9 more shots from the field than Everett has. They are 10 of 29 from three-point range. They are shooting the three a lot, hitting 34.5% of them. Everett 2 for 14 from three-point range. And we are ready to go. Holland brings it across. Guarded by Crumley. Holland drives, goes to his knees, manages to keep the dribble. It's a shot up, it's no good, and we get a foul. They're calling this on Crumley. I'm not sure, as I didn't even see him really do much of anything, but yeah, they're going to say second personal on Joe Crumley. He didn't really seem to make contact at all from my vantage point. That'll send Travar Holland back to the line. 9th team foul for Everett. Ready to go. And his first shot is no good. We are inside 4 minutes to play. Edmonds leads by 4. Holland shot, makes it 5, 70-65. Crumley to inbounds, gets it to Underwood. Underwood sends it ahead to Walker. Walker to Muckway. Martin in the corner. Back to Crumley. Crumley trying to find a way in. Back to Muckway. Crumley. Martin. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Martin's going to drive. Nice jump stop. Shot is good. Makes it a 3-point game. Holland passes it around. It ends up with Parmar. Parmar triple teamed in the paint there and taken away by Joe Crumley. Crumley to Muckway to Crumley for 3, and he drops it. What a time to get a 3 to fall. Tie game, 3 minutes to go, 70 apiece. Holland with the basketball. He'll take a 3. Off the iron, rebound Tritons. Fight for the ball, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul called on the Tritons. That's going to be the 9th team foul on Edmonds. Second personal on Curtis Walker. Going to the line is Bobby Martin. That's 9 fouls for each team. Here in the second half, 2 minutes, 48 seconds. Tie game at 70. Chance for Bobby Martin to take the lead. First shot. Does it. 71-70. Second shot from Martin. Makes it 72-70. We're inside 3 minutes. Parmar with the basketball. Everett leads by 2. Stops for a three. That's a little long, but he gets fouled in the process. He'll go to the line to shoot three. 10th team foul. Second personal on Bobby Martin. Parmar at the line to shoot three. And the first is good. Gets him within one. Second shot. Rattles off. Everett still leads 72-71. Third shot gives Parmar a chance to tie it. And he does. Locked at 72, 2:38 to go. Crumley to inbounds to P.O. Mockway passes to Underwood. Underwood gets it up to Walker. Walker lets everybody blow by, and then he passes it off to Crumley. Martin back to Crumley. Works his way out to P.O. for three, and he's a little long. Holland with the basketball. Pass underneath to Walker. Shot was no good. Put back no good. Rebound, Bobby Martin. P.O. Mockway with the ball. 2 minutes to go. Tied at 72. Pass underneath to Walker. Gets it to Underwood. Crumley. P.O. over to Martin. His shot is off. Rebound Underwood. And we are going to get a foul on the Trojans. They're going to call a foul on Everett. 10th team foul. That's going to be the third personal on Bobby Martin. Triton basketball tie game, 72 apiece. Parmar with the ball. He gives it away to Holland. Holland underneath to Walker. Walker's shot is good. Tritons with the lead by 2. Martin gets it to Crumley. Mockway with the ball now. Back to Crumley. Back to Mockway. Over to Martin. Mockway will drive. Kick it out to Underwood. Underwood to Martin. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Martin's shot won't fall. Putback is good. Tyler Walker with the rebound ties it up at 4. 50 seconds. Tie game, 74-74. Parmar. Put out to Landak. Passes to Holland. Holland drives. Off-balance shot. No good. Rebound Crumley. Gets it to Peel. Tied up. Little bit more time on the game clock than the shot clock. About a second. And we're going to get a timeout to think about it. 23.9 on the game clock. 23 on the shot clock. 74 apiece. We are tied, and we'll be back right after this.
What to expect when you're expecting a teenager.
Today we're talking about how to wake up your teen, and this works literally every time.
Good kisses. Good kisses. You heard how loud
I heard. It wasn't you. Yeah. It was the...
Is that bacon?
You don't have to know it all to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
Welcome back to our perch above Larry Walker Court at the Walt Price Student Fitness Center. 23.9 seconds on the game clock, 23 on the shot clock, so they are pretty darn close. 74 points apiece. And we are coming down to the wire. It's going to be Trojan basketball. Trojans, chance to take the lead and run the clock virtually down to 0. Going to be Bobby Martin to inbounds. Tyler Walker out on the court. Cameron Underwood. Pardon me, not Cameron Underwood. Goes to Mockway. Mockway to Walker. Back to Mockway. 17 seconds. Peel. Over to Martin. Martin drives off balance. Tries to get it into Devin Smith, and he can't. It goes off of Smith and out of bounds. And we are going to get a timeout. Edmonds wants a little time to set their play. 8 seconds left on the clock. We are locked at 72, and we'll be back in just a moment. You are watching Trojans Live.
Sometimes the things we do or say can make others feel hurt, excluded, or isolated. Everything you say and do creates an impact.
How am I supposed to save the whole world?
You can't think about saving the world. You have to think about saving one person.
Because of you, someone's entire life can change. You don't have to be a superhero to have a positive impact.
Friends?
Friends.
All right, the shoe's on the other foot. 8 seconds to go. Tie game, Edmonds basketball now. They're going to have to go down the length of the court. Crumley and Underwood provide defense to contest the inbounds. They get it into Holland. Holland will bring it across. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. We get a foul called, and that is going to be a blocking foul. Offensive foul, a charge. Either way, it's on Edmonds. 2.1 seconds left. And we are going to get a timeout. Everett with a chance now. 74-74 tie. We'll be back after this.
Hi, my name is Chuck Watts from Z Sport. When this car has an engine in it, it only uses AMSOIL synthetic motor oil. I invite you this month to try an AMSOIL synthetic oil change for yourself, only at Z Sport Automotive.
We're back to the action. 2.1 seconds on the game clock. We are tied at 74. Everett basketball. They're going to have to go the length of the court. And the Tritons, they've been playing full court press pretty much all night long. Inbounding is Walker. Long pass and contact made. No call. Last second shot by the Tritons is a little bit offline, and we are going to go to overtime. 5 minutes going back up on the clock. 74-74, the way it ends, 10 fouls apiece. Each team has one timeout on the board. And we are going to go a little bit of extra time. This is our first overtime matchup at home, at least. The games that I've been calling here. Both teams taking a moment to gather their wits. Scoreboard resetting, giving each team 2 timeouts to use here in this extra period. Tight game. Nobody has had a real substantial lead in this one. It's been back and forth. And it always comes down to this with Everett and Edmonds. Great matchup, whether it's up here or down there. Great rivalry up and down I-5. All right, looks like both teams are ready to go. There's some question as to who's shooting at what basket down there. I think we've got it all straightened out. Cameron Underwood out to tip with Xavier Meekins. And Underwood wins it. Mockway with the ball. To Crumley, back to Mockway. Martin, back to Mockway, underneath to Walker. He gets it to Crumley. Crumley tries to drive. Pass out to Underwood. Mockway with the ball. Back to Crumley. Back to Mockway. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Crumley with a three. Offline. Rebound, Curtis Walker. Triton basketball. Holland with the ball. Get over to Landeck. Landeck goes underneath to Walker. To Holland, back to Walker. That's taken away. Saved inbounds by Mockway. Walker gives it back to him and he takes it across. Crumley with the ball. Back to Mockway. Back to Crumley. He'll shoot for three and drops it. Everett up by three. 77-74 inside of 4 minutes. Parmar will shoot three. That one's a little long. Rebound, Joe Crumley. Crumley brings it across half court. Gives it up to Piol. Mockway passes to Martin. To Underwood. Back to Mockway. To Martin in the corner for three. Offline. Rebounded by Xavier Meekins. Bringing it across is Holland. He backs off. Shot off the rim, no good. Crumley with the ball. Gives it to Mockway. Back to Crumley. 3 minutes to go. Back to Mockway. Back to Crumley. Joe comes around this side. Pass to Piol. Mockway. Bounce pass to Walker. Walker to Crumley for three. Everett up by 6. 2:39 to go. Curtis Walker. Backing in. Takes a shot and it's good. 4-point game. Crumley double teamed. Gets it over to Martin. Martin ahead to Underwood. To Crumley. Joe's going to set the play. That over to Martin. We'll pass to Mockway. It's to Underwood. In the paint to Mockway. He sends it outside to Martin. And three ball from Underwood. A little offline. Saved inbounds. No. Not quite able to get to it as Bobby Martin. That's going to be Triton basketball. With Everett leading by 4. Just inside of 2 minutes. Parmar's going to bring it across. Martin guarding him. Shot up is blocked by Underwood. Everett basketball. Meekins with the shot. Underwood with the block. Crumley with the basketball. Looking around our side. And we get a timeout. Everett wants to talk about it. We're going to take a little break. 1 minute, 23 seconds to go. Trojans lead 80-76. We'll be back right after this.
What to expect when you're expecting a teenager.
Today we're talking about how to wake up your teen, and this works literally every time.
Good kisses. Good kisses. You heard how loud
I heard. It wasn't you. Yeah. It was the...
Is that bacon?
You don't have to know it all to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
Welcome back to Everett Community College. We are in the loft above Larry Walker Court in the Walt Price Student Fitness Center. 1 minute, 23 seconds left on the clock. Trojans lead by 4, 80-76 here in overtime. It's going to be Trojan basketball with Bobby Martin to inbounds. Ref didn't like that one. I think everybody was ready yet. There we go. Inbounds to Crumley. And the music's still playing. There they go. Crumley with the ball. Gives it over to Walker. Walker drives. And we are going to get a jump ball. Possession arrow favors Edmonds. So the Tritons are going to get it back with 1 minute and a quarter left. Parmar with the basketball, bringing it across. He's guarded by Bobby Martin. And he goes down. And we are going to get a foul called. It's going to be third personal on Cameron Underwood. 10th team foul since halftime. Parmar's shot is good. Makes it a 3-point difference. Parmar with a chance to get it within 2. And he does. 80-78, 1:06 to go here in overtime. Makwe juggles that one. Gives me a heart attack. Walker sends it to Crumley. 55 on the clock. Over to Makwe. 15 on the shot clock. Martin to Underwood. Down to Walker. Walker's shot is tipped and blocked. It goes out of bounds. They're going to say last touched by the Trojans. 41.9 seconds left. Everett still up by 2. Triton basketball. Parmar brings it across half court, and the Tritons call a timeout. 37.9 on the clock. Everett up by 2. We'll be back in just a moment.
Sometimes the things we do or say can make others feel hurt, excluded, or isolated. Everything you say and do creates an impact.
How am I supposed to save the whole world?
You can't think about saving the world. You have to think about saving one person.
Because of you, someone's entire life can change. You don't have to be a superhero to have a positive impact.
Friends?
Friends.
We are back to overtime at the Walt Price Student Fitness Center. Everett 80, Edmonds 78. 37.9 seconds on the clock. It's about a 12-second difference between the game clock and the shot clock. And the inbounds makes it in. Parmar with it. Kicks it out to Holland. Holland inside to Walker. Puts it up and in. No foul called. Makwe. They get it over to Walker. Tie game at 80. 15 seconds on the clock. Pio over to Crumley. Back to Pio. Back to Joe. And we get a timeout call. 8.4 seconds on the clock. Tie game, 80 apiece. We're going to take a timeout. We're going to think about it. We'll be back right after this.
Hi, my name is Chuck Watts from Z Sport. When this car has an engine in it, it only uses AMSOIL synthetic motor oil. I invite you this month to try an AMSOIL synthetic oil change for yourself, only at Z Sport Automotive.
.4 seconds left to go in overtime. We are tied at 80 apiece. Everett basketball. Bobby Martin inbounds. Martin gets it into Crumley. Crumley to Mockway. Pio working in. Puts a shot up and it's good! Everett up by 2. 1.6 seconds on the clock. Trojans lead. Did I mention and one? Third personal foul on Landek. That's going to send Pio to the line. Chance to make it a 3-point game. And he does. 1.6 seconds left. Here we go. Inbound to Parmar. Shot up from Walker. Just misses. And that is ball game. 83-80. Trojans win this one in overtime. Wow. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be back in a minute with some stats and hopefully some interviews. We'll be back.
I chose Everett Community College because I'm the youngest of 3 siblings, and we are all first-generation students. All my sisters came here, so I'm following in their footsteps to pursue higher education while saving money. My advice to others would be to be proud for considering a community college, especially Everett Community College, because it's a beautiful, diverse, and inclusive campus that is really worth attending. Take your next step at everettcc.edu.
Hi, my name is Chuck Watts from Z Sport. When this car has an engine in it, it only uses AMSOIL synthetic motor oil. I invite you this month to try an AMSOIL synthetic oil change for yourself, only at Z Sport Automotive.
And we are back to the action. Back to the post-game show at least. Celebration still going on underneath the hoop. We'll hopefully get some interviews here in a little bit as they're going to, I think they're gathering for a team photo after this one. Take a look at some statistics. We'll start off with the visiting Tritons, as we always do, the visiting team first. They were led, all scorers were led by Curtis Walker's 34 points. Also in double figures was Simran Parmar with 21 and Travar Holland with 18. They were followed up by 8 from Meekins, 4 from Landek, and 2 from Skylar Hammer. The victorious Trojans were led in scoring by Bobby Martin, 17, Devin Smith's 15, and Tyler Walker, 13, and 11 from Piol Makwe. 4 players in double figures. They were followed up by 9 apiece, coming so close to double figures were Joe Crumley and Elijah Sabold. And 4 apiece from Fallon Maddox and Cameron Underwood. And 1 shot from the line going in for Garrett Swenson. Take a look at team stats. Trojans 83 points came off of 31 of 67 shooting. That's 46.3% from the field. They were 27.7% from outside the three-point arc, 5 of 22. And from the free throw line, they shot 80%, 16 of 20. Over on the other side, the Tritons' 80 points came of 26 of 75 shooting. That's 34.7%. They were 10 of 34 from three-point range for 29.4%, and 18 of 25 at the free throw line, 72%. Turnovers, Trojans with 20, Edmonds with 9 points off turnovers. Tritons had 22, Everett had 14. Total rebounds, Everett really rebounding hard in the second half there as they led the way 52-35 in total rebounds. 13-11 they led offensive rebounds, and on the defensive boards 39 to the Tritons 24. Assists, Everett still very generous, 21 assists to 15 for the Tritons. Everett had 4 blocks for the Tritons 2. Tritons had 10 steals to Everett's 4. And in the end, 19 fouls for the Tritons, 18 for Everett. Well, we're going to take a little longer break, see if we can get an interview up here or if everybody's going to be on oxygen in the locker room. So we'll take a break for a few minutes and see if we have some interviews. We'll be back.
It begins with the ball. You see, a ball is not just leather and rubber. A ball is the seed that communities grow around. We're talking split-second moments that become indelible memories. It creates lifelong friendships. It's a reason for people to celebrate. A ball isn't just a ball. It's a life lesson. It's a tool you use to pursue your best. It's how you earn your greatest victories. How you learn to deal with failure. It's a test that you pass. It's a dream that you catch. It's a future you hold in your hands. It's not just a ball. Biden, the official ball of you.
I chose Everett Community College because I'm the youngest of 3 siblings, and we are all first-generation students. All my sisters came here, so I'm following in their footsteps to pursue higher education while saving money. My advice to others would be to be proud for considering a community college, especially Everett Community College, because it's a beautiful, diverse, and inclusive campus that is really worth attending. Take your next step at everettcc.edu.
Most people want their dreams to happen right now. They want to achieve everything overnight. But if a dream can come true that quickly, it's probably not that much of a dream. I know, I'm just a kid. I know my dream is crazy. But I know I'm going to be an overnight success. Even if it takes 10 years.
Got a mountain to climb or a hill to walk up, either way it'll cost you. So I'm going for the big things, yeah.
What to expect when you're expecting a teenager.
Today we're talking about how to wake up your teen, and this works literally every time.
Good kisses. Good kisses. You heard how loud
I heard. It wasn't you. It was the...
Is that bacon?
You don't have to know it all to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
Hi, my name's Chuck Watts from Z Sport. When this car has an engine in it, it only uses AMSOIL synthetic motor oil. I invite you this month to try an AMSOIL synthetic oil change for yourself, only at Z Sport Automotive.
Sometimes the things we do or say can make others feel hurt, excluded, or isolated. Everything you say and do creates an impact.
How am I supposed to save the whole world?
You can't think about saving the world. You have to think about saving one person.
Because of you, someone's entire life can change. You don't have to be a superhero to have a positive impact.
Friends?
Friends.
Our final, once again, in overtime, 83-80, Everett over the Tritons. And it looks like they're needing to settle down a little bit in the locker room because we aren't getting an interview up here. It looks like they are going to be meeting down in the team locker room, getting ready for next week. And we'll hopefully get some interviews for you next time. Would have been great to talk to them after this one, but sometimes there's things that they've got to do, to be honest. Take a look at the schedule, let you know what's coming up. Give them just a few minutes to see if they can break away. Coming up on Wednesday, Everett is going to be down in Olympic taking on the Rangers. If you'd like to travel down to Olympia and catch a ball game, feel free to travel with the team. 5 o'clock tip for the women, 7 o'clock for the men, and then we'll be back here finishing off the home season. It's going to be sophomore night, 4 o'clock tip, 6 o'clock tip for the men, 4 o'clock for the women, 6 o'clock for the men, as the Peninsula Pirates are going to be in town. Well, that's it. That's going to wrap it up from the Walt Price Student Fitness Center. Once again, your final, 83-80 in overtime. Trojans over the Tritons. We'll see you next week.